Hey guys, we're back with the House in Fata Morgana, our Requiem for Innocence. When we last left off, Jurian happened. I forget what happened in the last episode, because the one before it, Jurian was introduced. It's been a while since I recorded. I've been recording kind of infrequently, especially compared to when I played the original. Again, it's been 5 days. So I know there's one more character that's going to be introduced. I don't know if they're a guy or a girl is the thing, like they have a mask. I think they want you to think it's a guy, but it's actually a girl. You see that one? Like, when a character wears a mask, there's a reason for it. I've learned that time and time again. Like, I keep thinking, oh, mask character? I bet there's nothing under that mask. And then it just finally clicked one day, like, if they're wearing a mask, they don't want you to see the face, because the face is important. So, I don't know if, like, they have, like, scars on their face, or they're a girl, and that's why... Well, it's not like a full mask, I think. I'd have to go back and look at the character. Like, they're on the story page. I forget their name. It starts with an I. They're at, like, the mansion. Which I don't know if that's going to be, like, an extra door. Or if, like, that could be the side story. You know, the, I was kind of thinking that, for some reason. That they're going to show up in, a Cento Dolore? How do you say it? I don't know. But I've also... another thing I saw... I don't remember where. I saw the portraits in a Requiem for Innocence from, like, Door 7. I imagine that's going to be one of the side stories, which I'm actually hyped for that if that's the case. Because I'd love to see more into Deer and George's. I don't know if that would take place, like, post Door 7 or before. Either way, I'm okay with that. That also means, so, like, the first one would be presumably the side character. Well, side character. They'll probably be introduced here, maybe, and they'll have their own, like, expansive background in it. I don't know. Then the one with the portraits, and then the happily ever after. We already know what that one is. I'm waiting for it. But how far along are we, really? Like, on Steam, I'm 4 hours in. Also, I love the song. So, like, and how long to beat, which is, like, highly inaccurate with visual novels, at 8 hours. But I'm also recording. So, really, like, half that, so I'm, like, 2 hours in. Am I really a fourth of the way through? I don't know. Anyway. Who could it be at this hour? I'm coming. Come the heck down. Good morning, Jackie! Alright. Wait. Don't close the door on me. Bad enough with mornings as it is. The last thing I need to start my day with is a human noisemaker. Hold on. I always forget until I start recording that it's hot. Now that's not very nice. That we're friends, Jackie. I don't know, like, am I supposed to pronounce that Jackie? Is his name actually Jacopo? I don't know. I'm here on business too. Not to play around. Christ, fine. What business? Or make it quick. House call. Wait! You didn't even let me finish before you started closing the door. First, you don't even do house calls. It's like it's past closing hours. Yeesh, you're no fun. Maybe I'll start calling you Jackie Joke Killer. Can't you at least play along for a bit before shooting it down? Why am I the one being criticized? It's way too early for this stuff. I'll have you know, I've never been fun. That's a good thing to brag about. That's true. You're about as much fun as a virgin client. What did you just call me? Hey, you open the door. So seriously, what are you here for? Obviously not a house call. Well, if you want to know. Why is her head so big? Like, well, I guess it's... No, never... For some reason... Oh, it's her eyes! That's the thing. Her eyes are a lot bigger than Jacopo. Okay, that's it. Are the rest of the cat's eyes that big? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. Well, if you want, I can make it one. Not a chance in heck, pardon my French. Get to the point now. Before I toss you in the latrine, right? That's how you say it? Now, calm yourself. Someone famous might have said, every minute angry is the day off your life. Who do you think is making me so angry? Anyway, we're gonna need some supplies acquired, urgently. Looking for someplace willing to part with some lumber. Free if possible. Lumber? What for? Lost a floorboard last night. You did? What? Did someone get a little too into it? Oh man, you have no idea. This play gold gorilla of a guy comes in snarling like he wants to eat us alive. Starts getting it on and bangs a hole in the floor. No joke. He doesn't stop either. It wasn't God, he knows it. All the girls are taking turns with him. Guess just one's not enough to keep up. Plus he's howling all night long. Wow. Sounds like a strenuous night. Yep, sure would be. If it really happened. Sure, this is just an old rounding board. I swear to God, girl. I'm never gonna get that image out of my head either. Ha, you're blushing, Jackie. You never know you're a regular at a whorehouse. Not a regular. You dang well know it. Why you even coming to me to ask for help anyway? Surely you could handle a little shopping trip on your own. Yeah, I kinda figured you'd say that. That wouldn't hurt to ask though. Okay, I'm out of here then. It's past closing hours. Said as much myself a moment ago. She just got off work and she's visibly exhausted. Oh wait, it's fine. I'll take care of it. You go back and get some rest. You're so sweet, Jackie. Maria was totally right. If pressuring him doesn't work, fall back. Activate and you'll fold quicker than a floorboard. Than that floorboard. Dang you, Maria. Okay, so that was all you needed, right? You're done here? Or is there something else? I just got off work, and I'm super crazy tired, but I fought through it and came all the way out here. And? So just maybe you should be offering me a drink. Or 10. Okay, fine. You win. Don't think you'll back down if I tell you no anyway. Come on in. Sit wherever. Is this supposed to be Jacobo's? Well, this background was used for the brothel kitchen, wasn't it? So, does Jacobo's house happen to be an exact copy of that? Or I just assumed like they're at the brothel, but this was the one used, right? Yeah, I think so. So tell me something, Jiran. How much longer are you planning on working at the brothel? Huh? Where'd that come from? Just curious. So it's kind of like you don't want me there? Never said that. In fact, your presence has been quite the boon. Ray's very pleased with the uptick in business. Then why do you ask? Because it's not a line of work anyone should be in for any longer than necessary. Ah. Are you still struggling with money? Actually, I don't have anything I need to pay back anymore. Now I'm just saving up for myself. All the more reason you should consider getting out. Find some way you can put one of your other talents to use. I don't know. Not really overflowing with talent. I can think of one at least. Your performance at the pub. They're always a huge hit. Singing isn't the most stable of careers, no, but neither is prostitution. So if you're to choose, so you may be better off going with the one that's easier on your body. Me, a singer. She's gonna be like, oh boy guys, I can't wait to sing! Right after Morgana's birthday, and then she's gonna get like stabbed through the chest. Ray and the girls are so good to me though. I feel awful hopping off the boat after only 1 month. There's something I'm not gonna name because it's a spoiler to it, but there's a very popular visual novel that kind of has that, like a cute moe character that gets killed halfway through to set up for the second half. You should know what it is if you know visual novels. I can't say it because then I'd spoil it. You see. Anyway, you can't put yourself second to some feeling of indebtedness. It's your life and your body to take care of. It's no one's responsibility but your own. Do what you think is best for yourself, not what you think you should be doing for others. What's so funny? For all you try to pretend otherwise, deep down, you're a real sweet guy, Jackie. I'm just telling you the logical thing to do in this situation. Most businessmen wouldn't try to chase off their workers. They'd work them till there's nothing left. That's just how it is. Prostitutes are a dime a dozen. In the grand scheme of things, they're not important enough to fret about, because you can replace them easy. I suppose. But you know this brothel's different. Maria and I don't have a manager to answer to. No greedy guy running the place, intent on working everyone to the bone. It was built by the girls, so as one of the girls yourself, show their respect whatever decision you make. Maria values your opinion too. Yeah, she said the same thing when I first showed up. It's not a job you keep for very long. I'll give it some thought. I'm glad. Never even occurred to me that I could make a living singing. Well, actually, I don't think it even occurred to me to think about my future much at all. You're a good guy, Jackie. And Maria a good boss. We're just doing what anyone else would. So, I generally try not to pry, but I've been wondering. Where were you before you came here? What? Why are you really talkative today, Jackie? I'm just in an inquisitive mood. It's been nagging at me for a while now. How low her threshold for satisfaction seems to be. I mean, out here, everyone learns to be happy with what they can get, but Jirana in particular feels a bit extreme. You already know about how he was abducted, right? Yeah, that I've heard about. Twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yup. First time was when I was a little. Though I wasn't targeted. It was during a raid. A couple bandits busted in and killed my mom and dad as I watched. Ah? They spared me, luckily. Sold me off to work in the field somewhere as a slave instead. One day, while I was out on the supply run, I got swiped up and sold again. It wasn't until about 2 years back when I started working as a prostitute. I was in a different city for a while, but then I ended up here. That about covers it. What's wrong, Jackie? I just wasn't expecting something quite so bleak. You never guess from how she acted. Well, pretty much everyone in the slums has their own sad story, don't they? Some more than others, maybe. Luckily, I never had a bad master. Everyone was really nice. I always had food and a place to sleep. So I've never felt like I had it that bad. I think that more than qualifies as having it bad. Oh? Have you never felt like you got the short end of the stick? I don't even know what the stick looks like. Never mind which end is the short one. Well, I'll tell you. It's the one you were given. Your parents were murdered, your life suddenly turned upside down, some strange man decided you were worth this much money, selling you into slavery. You should be furious. You think you're happy right now, but let me tell you this. There's not a dang scrap of happiness to be found here at the bottom of the ladder. It's not until you're a few rungs up, when you're not living on scraps and treated like garbage, that you'll find anything resembling real happiness. I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm enjoying myself, I'm happy. Doesn't matter if I'm rich or poor or hungry or what. Sorry for losing my cool like that. It's not my place to decide what you are and aren't allowed to be happy about. You want to climb higher up the ladder, Jackie? Can't imagine there's anyone who doesn't. Somebody just told me you're satisfied right where you are, so I guess that proves me wrong. But I can tell you that me and the gang are thoroughly through putting up with the status quo. We're holding on well enough for the time being because we're young and healthy. But here in the slums, that's only worth so much. Huh. Honestly, can't even think more than a few minutes ahead, so I've never really been concerned about my future. But I think the future you guys are shooting for? Oh, shooting for sounds really pretty great. Okay. Maybe succeed in creating your utopia. I don't go so far as to call it that. It's basically what it is though, right? Trying to make the world a place where everyone's equal. Where everyone's got plenty of money and can go see a doctor when they get sick. Where no one starves to death or gets sold into slavery, right? Sounds pretty sweet. I'm rooting for you. My goals are hardly so noble. Sorry, it's in small text. My goals are hardly so noble. Say what? Nothing. I agree. That'd be a nice world to live in. Huh? My dissatisfaction doesn't arise from concern for the world or others. Hardly so selfless. Oh, right. I just remembered something super duper important, Jackie. And that is... it's almost Midsummer, which means festival time. Oh, right. That is happening, isn't it? I want to go. What's stopping you? No, wrong answer. Let me read between the lines, Jackie. I want to go with everyone. That's about what I expected you to say. Gather all the girls at the brothel, your peacekeeper bros, get everyone together and join the festivities. Seems a bit too large of a group. Yeah, then we can limit it to just the cool people. Either way. Huh. You know, that might not be such a bad idea. Whoa, is the world ending? I didn't expect you to say yes so quickly. You want to say that one more time, girlie? Oh, sure you're gonna get all huffy and fight me over it for at least half an hour. Huh, but your slumdwellers going to the city proper is on the asking for misery. Unless you enjoy being treated like rats, you'd be better off celebrating at the pub with people you know. And on and on and on. Is that what she thinks I sound like? That was my Yakumo impression. Did you guys could tell? I won't be damn thrilled about the idea. I've never taken her to a festival before, which is why I thought it might be worth considering. You mean Morgs? Morgs? Morgana would never speak to me again if I called her that. Yes, Morgana. Seems to me like you're especially nice to her, Jackie. You got a crush on her or something? Falling head over heels for her? Excuse me? Who in their right mind would fall for a child that young? You can't deny you care about her, though. You wouldn't do as much as you do for her if you didn't. I never said I didn't care for her. She just... pretty sure she doesn't have anyone else. So someone's gotta look after her. Oh, so she's like a little sister to you. Pretty sure she doesn't see me the same way, though. Yeah, I think she hit it right on the nose there. Imagine this is what it would be like if I had a sister. Anyway, Morgs means a lot to you. Right, is this Jacopo or Mel? You know, because Mel has that whole, you know, the incest door 1 and door 8. That much is obvious to anyone. Is that why you ask her if she wants to come to the festival? You live with her. It'd be much simpler if you did. She's kind of been keeping her distance lately. Oh? Something happened between you two? Nothing I can think of. Maybe she feels like when I showed up, I invaded her territory. She doesn't like me because she doesn't feel as much as at home anymore. So, she's being sulky? I didn't realize she was capable of getting moody. Jackie, that's super superficial, you know? Sure, she can be pretty tough nut to crack, but she's 11? Yakumo, that's even worse! And then she... yeah, come on, Yakumo. She is an 11-year-old girl. She gets happy and sad and upset as much as anyone else. Or, Fata Morgana couldn't surprise me. And they could actually just go for, oh, he actually just sees her as a sister. And everything we saw in Fata Morgana was tricking us. You can surprise me. Do it. I'll be happy about it. Trust of mine, I simply can't envision it. But like every story I've read in made in Japan that has like a family vibe seems to just break it for the like romance, sometimes incestual vibe. Like the one that comes to mind immediately, there's two that comes to mind immediately. The first one, I never finished the manga. Well, it's not finished, so I don't know if it's like it was actually going in that direction, but it seemed like it. It was that one with like the red hair girl, like, and the skeleton goat dude. I just thought the romance in that was kind of weird. But the other one that's like super creepy and ruined everything. I forget the name of this anime, but like this, how he's gotta be like 40 when it starts. He adopts like an 8-year-old girl, and then when she grows up to be like 20, she asks him out. They start dating. I'm like, why? Like I didn't read the manga. The anime stopped before that happened, so the anime's perfect. Well, the anime was okay, I guess. It was fun. But like, why? Was that necessary? Some fun Requiem for Innocence, please surprise me. Don't do this. It's gonna do it anyway, but still. You get her there. We'll have fun at the festival, and I'll smooth everything out between me and her. Putting my heart and soul into it might be counterproductive. But sure, I'll see if she's interested when I go apply your ointment today. Thanks a bunch. Oh, I should get back. Catch you later, Jackie. Take care. Aye aye. Morgana, sulking and avoiding Jiron. Now there's an unexpected development. Or maybe I was just not paying enough attention. Anyway, should head back out and take care of business. Still in the same scene. Okay. Excuse me? No, absolutely not. You'd at least pretend to consider the offer. It's not even worth dignifying with an act. Why would you even think of inviting me was a good idea? Seems perfectly reasonable to me. There's no harm in changing things up once in a while. Give yourself a little break from spending every day in this depressing little graveyard. The very prospect of attending a festival is considerably more depressing. Come on, it can be fun. Don't dismiss it without... Look at my face. Surely you're not so foolish as to not realize it would be me exposing myself, my face, to heavens know how many strangers. You're right, I'm not. There'll be so many people there, and everyone will be caught up in the festivities. No one's gonna bother stopping to scrutinize some random girl's face. I'd say you're more likely to get significantly less attention in such a crowd. Like they say, the best place to hide a leaf is in the forest. They actually say a tree, not a leaf. Of course, I don't think you should be afraid to go out any day, festival or not. As far as I'm concerned, there's no reason to hide your face at all. It's easy for you to say. It's not my intention. I understand how significant an issue it is for you. But this festival is a once-a-year thing, and... Where's this even coming from, anyway? What possessed you to suddenly ask me to the festival? Well, you know. I don't know. That was Sharon's idea. What? Sharon's idea? She dropped by this morning, and after making quite the racket, she brought up the upcoming festival. So, you're saying you're inviting me because Sharon asked you to? Well, I mean, the biggest reason is because you weren't in any condition to participate in an event like this the last couple of years. So I want you to experience it this year. Enough, please. This is all for Sharon, isn't it? What? She's concerned because I haven't been speaking with her much lately, right? Well, yeah, she is, but that's not why I... Okay, I'll go. Oh, what? Really? I didn't see that coming. Yes, for Sharon. I feel guilty knowing I've caused her so much distress. I'm dead weight at the brothel as it is. The last thing I want is to make things worse, even by having a source of worry. I doubted Fata Morgana for a second there. I thought we were gonna have like a jealousy storyline. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'll never do it again. So I'll go to the festival. Morgana? I don't think anyone wants you to go out of some sense of obligation. If that's all, then go. You're done applying the ointment, aren't you? Morgana, please. Go. I got messages. What's gotten into you? Why are you so upset? I'm not upset. Now please, go away. I beg to differ. Okay, I'll leave. Just remember, the festival's there for you to enjoy it, alright? I'll remind you when the day draws closer. I definitely went about that the wrong way, huh? I hoped her mood would improve by the time the festival came around. But unsurprisingly, my hopes weren't enough to change anything, and Morgana remained distant. She had always been a sullen, aloof girl. When she was really upset, she completely closed herself off. Day after awkward day crawled by, I soon began to wonder if inviting her had been a mistake. But after all that, I couldn't just march up to her and say, never mind, we're not going. So I was left to endure a long, uncomfortable week, till the day of the Midsummer festival commenced. The scene there is now the Midsummer Festival! Exclamation point. I'll normally talk about like calling here, but I rambled a lot this episode. So we're essentially like 18 minutes in, really. So I'll keep going. Midsummer, the celebration of the nativity... You say nativity, right? Right? I think so. Of John the Baptist, was an event observed across the land on or around the summer solstice. Now I feel like I'm saying it wrong. In our cities, festivities lasted for roughly 10 days. A large bonfire burned in the square. 10? That's a long time. Vendors selling up stalls selling food and trinkets. And girls wore crowns made of flowers, dancing in a parade down the street while onlookers whistled and clapped. The sheer vivacity that permeated the city was enough to make one forget about the Lord's Bantam coursing through it. Or perhaps that was the goal, an excuse to let loose and slip free of the Lord's iron grip, if only momentarily. We walked down the city's main street, observing the excitement unfolding around us. Our group was only 4 large. The other girls either split off into their own parties, or decided they'd rather take their time to sleep. Been quite some time until I had left the slums and visited the city proper. We were prohibited from entering the city. We're wandering around in grimy rags only invited dirty looks, so most tended to avoid it. Nobody was eager to charge headfirst into a den of prejudice. But that all went away when the festival time came around. Everyone was too busy enjoying themselves to go around condemning us for our appearance. Whee! It's a festival! We're at a festival! A real life festival! Look, Morgs, look! We're really at a festival. Settle down. Already the first time. I do have eyes, you know. Settle down? But it's a festival. The whole point is to make noise and get wound up and go crazy. If we make that much noise, it'll draw attention to us. No worries, everyone's doing it. We'll fit right in. Still. Oh, looks like they're giving out flower crowns over there. Let's go get some, Morgs. Come on. I don't know we're interested. Let go of me. Wait, stop holding me. Okay, bye, Morgana. By all means. Wait, you didn't invite Gradian? Come on! You're bro, you can't just leave him. By all means, have fun and try not to get separated. Seem to be getting along just fine. I have a feeling that after this festival, there's going to be a time skip to like just before the bandit raid. I've played enough visual novels to know this is the last happy scene we're ever going to get. Jirion was telling me how Morgana was being distant, but it looks like she might have been reading too much into it. Wait, Jirion said that? Shut up. Hold on. I'm playing Fata Morgana. Give me time. Wait, Jirion said that? So you didn't know either? Yeah, I have no idea actually. Now there's something you don't see every day. You're always the first to catch on any sort of friction between the girls. Yeah, kinda stick them both in my peripheral, since neither of them are prone to causing much trouble. So I've been watching Jirion or Morgana very closely. Dang, I really need to pay more attention, huh? Should have noticed they had a falling out. Don't beat yourself up over it. You know what I just realized that out could be done that I love? If like someone from Michelle's family showed up, since this time period isn't too long before Michelle's. Like, it'd have to be like, what, his dad? Oh. Now, hear me, I think that could actually be really good. He's like, you know, all we know about, like, his name's Anton, and like, he's kind of a bad dude, like the whole raping Giselle thing, and presumably other girls too. I don't think even presumably. But think about it. Think about it. They could actually make him like not just evil character. They can make him an actual character. Not justify what he did, but like pull Numineko. Like, okay, he's not 100% bad, but he's still a bad guy. You know? I don't think that's gonna happen because like he kind of just existed to be a bad person, I guess. So I don't think they're gonna do that because pulling that off and not having it just fail miserably would be pretty hard. But that's something Numineko would do. So I'm trying to. You don't need to feel responsible for everything that goes on there just because you've got seniority. Well, I mean, Fata Morgana's kind of done stuff like with Yakupo and Yukimasa mainly, and even Mel. Not quite so far as with Mel, but still, you know, the whole different perspectives. Bad people aren't necessarily bad. I mean, Yukimasa's kind of a bad guy, but I mean, he doesn't want to be. Well, he kind of does. Well, he doesn't want to be. You get Yukimasa. He's complicated. So I wouldn't put it past Fata Morgana, but I don't think he'll be doing that. Still, I think a cameo from Michelle's family would be neat. I doubt it's gonna happen though. What, you're worried about me? Think of it more as a warning. But generally speaking, one gives because they're concerned. You know, it do wonders for what people thought about you if you could just find the stones to say, yeah, I am, instead of blowing smoke every time. If I were to say that, yes, I am worried about you. You'd have no hesitation saying exactly what you thought. And where do you want to hurl? Ain't that easy to read? Easier than you know. Hold on a sec. Jirion and Morgana weren't talking, and I assume she's not the only one who invited her to come. Then? Nope, that was me. Did you really? Well, color me shocked. Both that you would ask a girl out, and that Morgana would agree. She's taking a liking to you or something? I guess that wouldn't be too much of a surprise, with how much time you spend looking after her. Well, actually, she had a slightly different reason for agreeing to come. Oh? Yeah, I guess Morgana's eyes, they're just like half closed. Are about the same size as Jiran's. I'd have to look with Maria. I think Maria has smaller eyes though. Oh boy, those crowds are crazy. Yeah, Maria's eyes, well, they still are like, they're still smaller by a significant degree. So you weren't able to get any flower crowns? Nam works through a huge fit before we could get there. Said you'd rather go swimming in a latrine than wear flowers. Huh? Never said any such thing. None of those words, maybe, but you're objecting at least that much. What on earth did she say, then? Yes, I objected. But only the crowds are so bad, we couldn't have gotten in through. Oh, that all? Can't say I'm surprised. You are both on the small side. Crowds this size could easily wash you away. Well, pardon me for being so small. Never said it was a bad thing. Sensing a lot more animosity between him and Morgana than her and Jiran. In that case, we can have Jackie go get them instead. Fine idea. Girls dig a man who knows how to step up and take the initiative. Yeah. Girls love a guy who'll be be proactive. I think I missed that joke. Oh, Jacopo, you're such a hunk. Remember, one for each of us. Oh. Escape past the line. Good grief. Okay, fine, you win. I'll get them. So drop the obnoxious flattery act before I spew chunks. 2 is fine. I don't need one. It is a festival, you know. What, Jacopo doesn't get one? Come on. You should wear something with a little more color for once. Change things up from your usual dreary garb. No bad, Jackie. 0 out of 10. No girl wants to be ordered around like that. Yeah, seriously. At least have some sense and say something like, you look positively gorgeous with a crown of flowers to accentuate your beautiful hair. I love it. So corny I can taste it. Just make sure you top it off with, but flowers can never compare to your natural beauty. You so much as utter a single syllable, I swear, I'll despise you for all eternity. Guess what? You'll do that anyway! That's the canon. That's the canon ending. Never in 1,000 years. You remember, Jacopo, you have to do this now. To make everything canon. You'll screw up the timeline if you don't. 3 flower crowns coming right up. Stay right there where I can find you, okay? See you, Dylan. And he goes to the Gradian. Do those girls ever get tired of heckling? And Gradian has flowers on his head. Perfect. Heckling me? They were right about the crowds, though. Don't understand how so many people can care so much about a few fruit flowers. I suppose when you're in a festive mood, frivolities tend to seem all the more objective. Hey, watch where you're going. Hey, are you okay? I don't think I bumped you that hard. I'm fine. Just feeling slightly under the weather today. What are you doing at a festival of all things? Need a hand? Is this... The only other character I can think of that exists is, like, the person claiming to be Jacopo's mom. I wonder if she's gonna have a sprite. Or even show up. Like, I assume she will? Unless they just time skip it all. No, but thank you. What a curious woman. Get the impression she didn't want anyone to see her face, either. She looked rather well off of that. From what I could make out beneath her robes. A noble, perhaps? No, it couldn't have been. This is 100% foreshadowing. Oh yeah, no need to stand here and muse. 100%! I'm so sorry. Just give it the very last one. You can't be serious. If only you'd been here a few minutes sooner, you could have gotten some too. Butterfly effect. Or, I don't... Butterfly effect. Dang it, if I hadn't been sidetracked by that woman. Thanks anyway. Sorry for wasting your time. Hold up just a sec. Huh? I'm all out of crowns, but I do have one spare flower you can have. I was saving it for myself, but I'm in a charitable mood. Now give that to Morgana and say, like, I love you. But like a sister slash daughter or whatever, not like creepy because you're 11. Are you sure? It was meant for you. You're allowed to keep it. It looks like you're really counting on getting those crowns, though. Uh-oh. No, hardly. Why would anyone care so much about a few flowers, anyway? Don't play dumb with me. They're going to be for your sweetheart, right? Now you're being delusional. Don't be bashful, we'll take it. I'm rooting for you. Bye, enjoy the festival. Girl is the best character. Thank you. I suppose it's better to come back with something, rather than get my ears sheared off from both sides. Now just give it to Morgana. Oh, there he is. Getting exactly 0 crowns. So you weren't able to get any either? Showed up 3 seconds too late. They were all out. Ha! That's a bummer. So what you gonna do? Say free, but everyone comes running. No. You gotta hit him with something a little more girly. Well, there you are, you're pretty. I can see why everyone would want him. You already blew your chance. Speaking of blowing it, Jacopo, we're sending you out to one little errand, and you can't even manage to pull that off. Worth the scrum. Now who needs a lesson in acting like a girl? I'm so sorry, Jacopo. Thank you so much for going out there in the big scary crowds for just us. I'm gagging from the sheer volume of stuff erupting from your mouth. Hear me out though. While I may not have been able to get the crowns you asked for, I was able to acquire an exclusive one-of-a-kind flower. Not so worthless now, am I? Thank you, flower girl whose name I never got. Yeah, not feeling it. If you're a 3, maybe I'd be proud of you. Go get your own goddamn flowers. Whoa, relax. It is a nice flower, very pretty. You never know, it might even look better in someone's hair than a crown. I don't know, there's still only one. You're never gonna stop complaining, are you? Not complaining, just wondering who you're gonna give it to. Oh, obviously. Come on, yo. That is a problem. Right. I'll give it to... Wait, we're doing a choice? I didn't think this would have choices. Just because, like, it's a flashback. Well, like, it takes place before Fata Morgana, so there can't be meaningful choices, right? Unless there's non-canon endings, then that's just weird. But obviously, it's mine. 36 minutes? Yeah, I can call it here. Okay. So let's save that there right here just in case. I think I'll go through and get all the choices. Like I know in the original Fata Morgana, the only choices they didn't do were the like the comedic choices in the tea party with the girls. I think I just chose I already have someone and check out the other ones. They're probably pretty funny though. I might do all of these. Or at least it's mine, Maria, and Morgana. Who cares about Jiron? She's gonna die, so she'd be evil anyway, so who cares? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.